Brilliant.
Mel,
Brilliant.
yeah, Mel runs a charity down, or a not-for-profit organisation down there called S.O.T.S, and they do a lot of recycling and things like that. But they also help people with their CVs and computer literacy and that. And they do quite a bit of work for for veterans. Michael, he runs a charity in the Philippines, helping homeless people in the Philippines.
Okay.
So, but tonight they're going to be out on the street with the placards or whatever, a board, and brochures or leaflets for soldiers off the street.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be sort of on your own doing this tonight.
No. There's three of us tonight.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, it won't. The flag won't be waved just in Rill. It'll be waved in Peyton down in Devon as well tonight.
Yeah, well, we're not going to any bonfires or anything like that. We're going to just stay away from them and just do what we have to do, to be honest, which is what the veterans would do. You know, they won't go near them. So we're sort of trying to replicate how they would be.
Yeah, totally understand that.
As far away from them as they can get.
Yeah, totally understand that. Now, the other day when we spoke, the other morning, I mentioned a record, and apparently I threw you a bit of a curveball because you'd not heard about it.
No.
There is a charity single that is going to be released on the 30th of November, and it's all money's going to Soldiers Off the Street.
Oh, fantastic!
Now,
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, the track is called "Never Judge a Book by Its Cover," and it's the tale of a veteran living on the street and the things he has to go through, and his reply to people who taunt him and attack him. Now, there was a little bit of a preview of this track put on Facebook a few days ago, but the chap that has written and performs the song has sent a copy of it to Veterans Radio Net, and immediately we finish this conversation, I'm going to be playing it for the very, very first time anywhere on radio.
Yeah.
That's
great news.
Yeah. We will be plugging the hell out of it and putting links all over Facebook for when it arrives for sale on the 30th of this month.
Oh, fantastic. So it is working what we're doing?
Yes, mate, one step at a time, slowly but surely.
Yeah. Oh, great. Well, I'm going to give Bill and Marie a ring this afternoon when we get to Real Off Soldiers Off the Street, and I'm going to make them buy me a cup of tea.
You make sure that there's an egg banjo in amongst that as well, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, and I'll speak to you in the morning.
Speak to you tomorrow morning, mate, while you're
okay, mate.
from Rill.
You take care and have a great day.
Cheers, Les. Thank you very, very much, sir.
Okay,
and
bye.
Respect to you for doing this. Bye-bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there it was. Les and Mark and another chap. I know he was a Fusilier and he lost part of, if not a whole leg, not that long ago. And he spent the night, as you've just heard, with Les and Mark. Hang on, I'm having a bit of a problem with Spreaker at the moment. Okay, it seems to have sorted itself. Those that know about Spreaker, Lawrence does, the CPU just went red and went up to 90-odd%. If it hits 100, it kicks me out. But it's back to 4% now, which is where it should be. Okay, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, I had the conversation with Les. We'll talk to him tomorrow morning when the guys are in Rill and see what sort of night they had there. But this is the charity single. Goes on sale on the 30th of this month. All monies go to Soldiers Off the Street from the sale of this track, and every penny that is raised by Soldiers Off the Street does go directly to veterans. They do not pay anybody a salary, and I know that for a fact. I work quite closely with Bill and Marie, Dave up in Newcastle and that. So this is the first ever, as I say, play of this track. Hope you enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy might not be the right word, but have a good listen. It tells a story. It's not just a musical track. It tells a story. Please listen to it carefully.
check out the bum. Comes a call from the mob. Piss off, you waster. Go get a job. They giggle and sneer at my wet cardboard bed while the ringleader rains vicious kicks at my head. Stop it up, please. Listen, discover why you should never judge a book by its cover. 'Cause I've watched comrades give up their lives, leaving families, kids and wives, using their bodies to protect, ensuring our freedom at home is kept. Now you treat me like I'm scum, while I sit here cold, tired and numb, mocked, ridiculed, rejected by the country I protected. At the tender age of just 16, I signed up for country and for my queen. I was sent to the fields of a land far away to engage in battle for a pittance of pay. We were programmed to fight just like killing machines in the desert sun where the blood flowed in streams. 'Cause I've watched comrades give up their lives, leaving families, kids and wives, using their bodies to protect, ensuring our freedom at home is kept. Now you treat me like I'm scum, while I sit here cold, tired and numb, mocked, ridiculed, rejected by the country I protected. Alas, I was home with distinction and honor, leg full of shrapnel from a suicide bomber. Though I was decorated with the military cross, my ability to function in society was lost. Physical scars had left me a mess, not to mention the horrors of post-traumatic stress. 'Cause I've watched comrades give up their lives, leaving families, kids and wives, using their bodies to protect, ensuring our freedom at home is kept. Now you treat me like I'm scum, while I sit here cold, tired and numb, mocked, ridiculed, rejected by the country I protected. The kids were upset to see me so mad, thinking of happier times with their dad. Unable to stop a nasty split from my wife, drugs, alcohol, and attempts on my life. You would think that we at least would deserve some support from the state that we serve. 'Cause I've watched comrades give up their lives, leaving families, kids and wives, using their bodies to protect, ensuring our freedom at home is kept. Now you treat me like I'm scum, while I sit here cold, tired and numb, mocked, ridiculed, rejected by the country I protected. So that is the story of why I sleep here, and probably will for many a year. unless we can change views of people like you. So please heed my story and let it sink through. Help people like me have a chance to recover, and never again judge a book by its cover.
Never judge a book by its cover. The first ever radio broadcast of that track. As I said, it'll go on sale on iTunes or wherever on the 30th of November. Watch this space. We will play it again, but we won't overdo it. But we will publicise very, very loudly the actual sale date and the fact that every penny raised from the sale of that track goes to help veterans in need. It goes to the charity Soldiers Off the Street. They do not take salaries. I know that for a fact. You can take that one as read from me. And every penny they raise goes in some way or another to help former members of the armed forces in whatever way they can. Now, I was talking to Bill and Marie yesterday on the phone, and they were telling me a veteran they picked up from another charity that wasn't doing a great deal for the veteran, in this particular veteran's words. Soldiers Off the Street got hold of him, and within a week he had his own place and a job. He was in his own flat. It was furnished. Okay, some of the furnishings might be recycled stuff like Mel Mort does from S.O.T.S. But they are good, solid, functionable and usable pieces of equipment and furniture. Chap was in his flat, furnished, and they helped him with CV writing, that sort of thing, and within a week he got a job. That's the way this charity operates. They do a lot of one-to-one work. It's not just a case of you need a fridge, okay, you need a flat, okay, there you go. People don't get dropped afterwards. They're building a community spirit amongst the veterans that they help, and it's absolutely fantastic. Same as a lot of the smaller, lesser-known charities. Veterans in Action, Surf Action, Horseback for Heroes, Fishing for Heroes. There are lots of charities out there that do the good work initially and then keep that family spirit going. They keep in contact. Fishing for Heroes, they've got a regional day here in the Midlands, just southeast of Birmingham, on I believe it's the 24th of this month. And I'll be going up to that, fingers crossed. Meet up with the guys who've been through their treatment, their fishing courses and things like that. These smaller charities don't just give help and then say, okay, go away. It's absolutely spot on, fantastic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to stop talking. That track there, obviously, it fits with Soldiers Off the Street. We've just been talking to Les. Mel and Michael are going to be on the streets of Paynton tonight down in Dorset to raise awareness of Soldiers Off the Street and the great work they do and the plight of some of our brothers and sisters who think that all that's left to them is to live on the street. It's Remembrance Week. Sunday is Remembrance Day. It's big time for the biggest push for the poppies, for the British Legion selling the poppies. Absolutely fantastic. But some people don't think that. This is on one of the veterans' Facebook sites. I'm ex-military, not a civilian, and it's another CCTV coverage of a poppy tin collection box being stolen. It's from BBC East Midlands Today. Video of a poppy tin thief. Watch Leicestershire's police CCTV pictures as a poppy collection